Today's video, I finally rode the weird curved German elevator.
Yeah.
I cheated. I looked.
That's okay. We are Lisa and Greg, an American couple living abroad in Spain. If you're curious about the crazy, funny, and surprising differences between the US and Europe, you came to the right place. We are making our way to 20,000 subscribers. You can be one of those. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. So go ahead and do that. And this is Tom Scott, and Lisa will include a link in the description so you can go ahead and show Mr. Scott some love like I'm about to do right now. Okay. So we'll go ahead and like and subscribe that. All right. And let's take a look here. Okay, perfect. So he already has 6,580,000. So we can get him another 400,000 or 500,000. So go ahead and go ahead over there and show him some love.
Yeah, because we have 400,000 or 500,000 people.
Yes. So this is a recommendation from Marcel. And I'm actually kind of excited to watch this.
Yeah, weird curved elevator.
I mean, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I have no idea what I mean, where this is, anything.
Yeah, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
And weird and curved.
And weird and curved.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Videos. I've visited quite a few strange elevators and lifts. And every time I do, I get emails from people in Germany saying, what about the one in the new town hall in Hanover? And look, I don't want to become that weird elevator guy, but I finally made it.
Uh-oh.
I have never seen a weird elevator. A weird elevator? A lift? We've been in some old ones. We've been in some old ones where, you put the gate close and, it's like old fashioned.
I've seen glass ones. Oh,
glass ones, yeah.
The Luxor in Vegas. Oh, it goes at an angle.
Oh, yeah.
The Luxor is the pyramid in Vegas. Actually, it might be closed. Is it still there?
I don't know.
But their elevator, of course, has to go along with the edge of the... Yeah, so we saw that one.
That one was weird.
Yeah, that one was weird.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
The new town hall is the only one in whole Germany with a dome. That's the first specialty. And another one is, of course, our curved elevator. That's the only one in the world. The elevator was opened in 1913, at the same time as this building was finished. They didn't want to change the design of this building. Otherwise, they had to install this elevator just in the middle of the main hall. So they found one spot on this building, one small tower, and the elevator follows the form of the cupola. It starts in a third floor of...
I wonder what cupola is. I'm guessing
starts with the cupola.
This follows the form of it.
This building, 42 meters high, 8.3 meters sideways.
We got to learn our meters.
I know.
I mean...
Maybe you shouldn't have said anything. Now they know we don't know.
I know. But it's true, because I'm what? She said that many meters. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
I know.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I know. We know. Okay?
I know. I don't know why. What's wrong with this?
I don't know.
This elevator technique...
Why is something to be wrong?
Because something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
We just don't dedicate to memorization and to just figure it out. Yeah, that's true. Because I've looked it up
1,000 times.
Shouldn't even have said that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Was developed
this is hard to get to.
Seriously, by the time you do all this walking, why do you even take the elevator? Just keep walking.
Seriously.
Construction of this building.
Elevators were already fairly common in high buildings by the time this was constructed, but this elevator has a unique design requirement. It means to travel up the side of a dome. The whole elevator shaft is curved. It's not a diagonal straight line like the Eiffel Tower lifts. The track bends as it goes up, about 17 degrees. And it doesn't bend evenly. It's not a smooth curve. The path the elevator takes is irregular and lumpy. That would be a design challenge today, let alone a century ago.
The new elevator was built by the company Lutz from Hamburg. You cannot use this elevator the whole year because in the winter it's very slippery there on a dome. So
yikes.
I'm glad we know that. Because if I go there in the winter, nobody's going to trick me onto that elevator.
Oh my God.
I'm like, no, not going. Yeah, that's interesting. But that's why
it's slippery. That means that there's something in its mechanism that causes it to be slippery. Yeah. So what if there's an element? What if it's like
it's turned slippery in like the summer? Like
because it's humid.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh no.
So you're saying we're never going on this elevator? Is that what you're saying? We'll go on it, just not in the winter.
Yeah, okay. Seriously.
Because in the winter there it's very slippery there on a dome. So each spring there are many Hanover people who really cannot wait to.
I think she said it's slippery on the dome.
What's that mean? On the exterior of the dome?
Maybe like the whole thing, because it maybe like collects condensation or something.
I bet you people are gonna be like, you guys need to watch the video.
I know. Well, I mean, hey, you know,
we like figuring it out first.
Yeah, that's how it is on this. You're right. She's probably about as soon as I
swear to God, we do that all the time, just in normal life.
Yeah,
I do that. You make fun of me.
Yeah, but we're having a conversation. Like people would be bored if all we did was just sit here and just look at you. Not even look at the video. Yeah. Just watch you.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, what's happening?
What are you reading?
Okay.
To see again Hanover from above.
The various parts and mechanisms of the original lift were replaced over the years, and in 2007, what was left was ripped out. A few months later, this brand new elevator was completed, and it only just fits. At points, there's only 5 millimeters of clearance between the cabin and the wall. At other places, there's lots more. Apparently, during testing and construction, it did bump and scrape the.
It's cool that you can see.
Is that the top?
It's glass. Yeah.
Or is that the door?
Oh.
I think that's the top.
Yeah, it's the top.
Yeah.
The walls sometimes. Like I said, the path is lumpy. Oh, and also, the floor panels of this new lift, they can be transparent. Obvious question, how do they keep the cabin vertical as it goes up? I assume this would have some kind of clever self-leveling mechanism like a funicular railway or the tram at Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Or maybe a floor with hydraulics in it so it would stay level as the cabin moved around it. But no, the solution is simple. They don't keep the floor level. The whole cabin is just dragged up the side as one. I can't lean on these doors, but I want to. I have to lean on this pole. We started out on the ground at a slight angle, passed through vertical about halfway up, and we ended up leaning a little bit the other way, because a floor with a tilt of a few degrees isn't really a big problem for a short journey. So there you go. Germany, you can stop emailing me. I have finally taken a trip on your elevator.
Oh, that was... Oh, okay.
This is like the Luxor then. It's just because the Luxor is not all weird and like curvy or whatever, but it's
just
like
goes
that.
at an angle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, so this one just kind of like, it's just...
Yeah, except I'm sure the Luxor is more like an edge, like straight line. This seems to be like it's doing a little... Some of this.
Yeah.
And this was built in 1913.
That is unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah. The ingenuity of those people. Like, how did they... I don't even know how they did it with what they had.
Seriously. I can't even figure out how to put, a couch together, whatever. A table together.
Table.
I mean, I can figure it out, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, cool. And then that's what you get to see.
Oh, okay.
For a video about an elevator ride, that was a lot of steps.
Exactly.
See? That's what you said.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dang. I mean, I could have just walked by the time you take the elevator. Just walk on upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
That was interesting. That was a good little video.
Yeah.
Appreciate Marcel sending that our way so we could check it out. Let's see what the people got to say. I bet you some funny stuff in here. Watch.
Yeah.
Love that you'd have to take the stairs either from or to the elevator.
That's true.
True German accessibility.
Yeah.
Oh. leave my German friends alone. All right. My takeaway from this video is that we, Germans, need to find more strange elevators to ask Tom to make videos about.
Cute.
Germany, you can stop emailing me. I have finally taken a trip on your elevator. It's the single most Tom Scott sentence ever uttered. All right, Mr. Tom. Oh, one more. That is really cool. I like the pragmatism of it and self-leveling floor. Oh, that's a question. Self-leveling floor? Clever tilting cage? No. Just go with a non-level floor for a minute. It's not going to hurt you. I don't know. All right. We do have a Patreon if you want to go ahead over there and support the channel more than you're doing already. There's a free option, paid option. Both of those do have a Discord in them, a Discord link. So we have a lot of fun over there. So it's definitely worth the trip over to Patreon. And anything else?
That should do it.
Okay, awesome. As always, thank you for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video.
Bye.
Peace.